皆さん、ごめんなさい。異界の暁の戦士としては私の日々は終わりでおむれ方。光が見えてきました。私は今、歯を磨くのに何日も費やしています。武士の道、武士、力、富、成功、正義、世界。私はそれらすべてお支配します。我が輩未来の聞く開く。未来は自分でつける。私の手を手。ここにいる皆さんとために私たちのため隼人戦国武将梅の刀鍵私が今燃えている力はヒレの名にもげです。ハイパーバーニングが道の示してくれました。ありがとうございます。Yo, what's up, gamers? This one is just gonna be like a quick, like little, I don't know, like update. Just to sort of show like how I'm doing on my Hyperburn, what I think of it, and like the progress and stuff, right? So as you can see, I've hit 260 relatively quick. And the reason I was able to do this was because first of all, I started at 218. So I was fully geared, like fully 17 star basically, and then like 2-line potentials on like most of my stuff, if not all of it. A couple like weird items here and there. But because this was like a pre-established character, I could just go straight into grinding. I never had any issues like one-shotting and stuff. Now that I'm in Cernium, I actually still can't one-hit these, like, which is kind of weird. Especially because my sack is on level, right? The hyperburning title is bugged currently, so it's not applying. But my sacred is fine. But I still can't one-shot in like library, for example. So I think I need some like extra gear or something. In shiny, I'm hopefully gonna like make some 22 Kra and then maybe go for 22 Abso again on this character, like I did for my Dawn Warrior. I might do that. But yeah, I'm gonna show on the screen how I hit 260. I used the growth potions from the 6-star event that we just had at the end. That like final box, the one that has that soul order in it. I used those potions on this character from 251 until 260. Because even though hyperburning characters aren't supposed to be able to use EXP potions, for some reason those ones we could. And Nexon on a patch note have said like, yeah, that's totally intentional. But I mean, me personally, I think it's unintentional and they don't know how to fix it. So they're just gonna say, hey guys, it's intentional. That's what I think. But yeah, grinding-wise, the maps I did were relatively just simple, like normal Arcane River maps. I don't even remember where I did in Latchling. I think I skipped it with the events. But I did like this map, Forest of Earth, for like 2 levels or something. And then I was just in Shadow Dance Hall 2 for like the majority of the time. And then as soon as I could leave there, I went to Final Edge of Light 6 for a bit. I did SSS 2 for a bit. But mainly, I spent the rest of my time in VC3. Now, VC3 isn't like the best map I could do, but it was the laziest by far. Just because of how Hayato works as a class and the grinding, right? It's just constant FMAs. So I could literally just like FMA left, FMA right, summons, all that stuff, right? It's very self-explanatory class, and that's what I like. I really like Hayato. The downside, especially compared to Dawn Warrior, is I don't really have like an AFK button, you know. With Dawn Warrior, I can just press like Sun and then like walk away from my PC for a bit, go to the toilet, answer the door for the postman, that sort of stuff, right? But Hayato doesn't really have that. The closest thing I could really think of was like turning on the bossing stance and then this like AoE just like kills stuff next to you. And then maybe Sengoku Warriors, but it's like not the same as Sun, like by far. Bossing wise, I've actually really been enjoying Hayato. Now, you might think that I would like kind of not like it just because of like how different it is to like stuff that I normally play. But I'm getting slowly getting used to it. The key thing is like getting used to Sakano, right? Because essentially you pop Sakano and then you backload all of your bursts into it so you get the maximum final damage. And this is very similar in concept to Dawn Warrior in solo bossing, where you pop, what's it called? Transcendent Cygnus Blessing, and then you backload all of your solo bursts and stuff like that. But in a party situation, you just front load everything. You just throw it in time with like Benediction and all that stuff, right? So it varies like depending on the content you do, but I'm like very happy with the bossing of this. It's relatively strong as well, so like Lomian, for example, is pretty easy now. I'm 22k, which is only going to go up with symbols, right? Because these are nowhere near done. I've still got like 2 months to max my arcane symbols, and then however long sacred symbols take now, I don't know. I plan to liberate this, surprisingly, right? You wouldn't think so, right? Mr. I don't want to play any other character that isn't my main is now playing a second main. I know, who saw that coming, dude? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun, doing all the symbols and stuff. And hopefully, I'll enjoy it too. But yeah, I want to liberate it and then eventually make it like a black heart farmer. That's the plan. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like, in terms of what I'm going to do to level it up, because obviously 6th job is coming out, right? So I'm not going to grind it. So I'll show you on screen. And this is going to be like all of the dailies that I plan to do on this character to like level it up. So I want to do Arcarium, Pink Bean, Ranmarrow, and Golux daily for bosses, for fodders, right? And the reason Ranmarrow is there is because I'm going to make 22 Absos again, I think. Or 21, at least. And I'm going to need some fodders for Cape, because Cape fodder is always a weird one. You've either got Zakum or you've got Mori Ranmarrow to get those. So I'm going to do those daily. I got a Dommy drop this morning, actually, which is quite pog. But I'm going to start building up, like, belts and earrings and stuff like that. Eventually transition into Superior set, so on and so forth. That's the plan. I'm going to do my 7 times Monster Park runs and Monster Park Extreme on this character, because my main doesn't need it. My main's 285, it just doesn't need it. And then all Arcane River dailies, and then eventually I'm going to transition into all Grandest dailies on this character as well, whenever I can unlock them. And I'm going to do it on this character first every day before my main, because then I can make sure to claim all of the EXP on my Hyperburn instead of my main. And that equates, like with all 7 Monster Park runs, all dailies, it equates to like 11% EXP per day, which is really good in the 260 area. That's kind of crazy. So that's literally 3 levels like per month, essentially, for free. 3 levels per month. And then if I want to grind it or supplement it or put like other event stuff into it, I can do that if I want to. So I should be 265 next month and then so on, and just keep going on and on and on. It should be really good. But yeah, that's kind of all I really wanted to talk about. Just like a little update video for my hyperburning, what I plan to do with it. And yeah, and plus I wanted to make that like weird intro thing. I don't know, bro. I had like a spurt of inspiration. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. I just want to say thanks to my YouTube members. Thank you, Demas. Thank you, Cheese Dog. Thank you, Jenkins. Thank you, MapleStory Reboot. Thank you, Particle. Oh, thank you, Father Gaming. Thank you, Sir Otter. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Roland Kugler. And thank you, Mookhouse. Thank you, guys. And thanks to you for watching. Pog very much. Hope your hyperburns have gone well as well. And yeah, see you later.